from the station that stands for you. This is KCTV5 Campaign 2020.
And we welcome you into our KCTV5 election headquarters. Good evening. I'm Brad Stevens.
And I'm Ellen McNamara. We stand for you, and we are keeping a close eye on all of the races across Kansas and Missouri. And in the Sunflower State, a major race in District 3. Democratic Representative Sharice Davids is being challenged by Republican Amanda Atkins for that seat. Here are the results so far. Sharice is leading Amanda right now 56% to 42% of the vote, with 1% of the precincts reporting.
All right now we want to go over onto the Missouri side with Governor Mike Parson, who's fighting for a second term. He's going up against Nicole Galloway, the state auditor there. Keep in mind, only 1% of the precincts reporting. At this early juncture, Nicole Galloway has a 56% to 42% lead over Mike Parson, but that clearly is going to change as the evening progresses.
Polls closed less than 1 hour ago, so the numbers keep coming in. And one of the biggest races tonight is the open Senate seat in Kansas, with Dr. Barbara Bollier facing off against Dr. Roger Marshall. 52% of the vote for Bollier to 45% of the vote for Marshall.
Still very, very early on this election night, so let's get straight to Carolyn Long with more on that. Carolyn?
Brad and Ellen, yes, this Kansas Senate race is hotly contested. No doubt you've seen the multitude of ads for and against Republican Dr. Roger Marshall and Democrat Barbara Bollier. Tonight we have team coverage from both of their camps. Let's begin here with a look at the watch party for Roger Marshall at the Cyrus Hotel in Topeka. Our Nathan Vickers is there for us. I know it's still early yet here, Nathan, but how is that camp feeling as the numbers are just starting to kind of trickle in?
Yeah, I think the word for this camp is confident. There's been a sense of confidence in the air all night. The candidate himself is right over here. Roger Marshall came out to mingle just a little bit ago. He gave a brief speech to the crowd and talked a little bit about what to expect tonight. He said he spent the day with his family. He woke up, he went fishing. He actually caught a few bluegill and crappie before he came out to the Cyrus Hotel in Topeka today. And now he's just greeting people. He sort of acknowledged that this could take a while to count up all the ballots in Kansas, but he says he's going to roll with whatever happens tonight. Here's what he told the crowd earlier.
I don't know what the numbers are going to be tonight, but I expect a record number of Kansas voters out there, and I think that's going to mean a victory for President Trump. And I think that's going to mean a victory for Roger Marshall as well.
And of course, the Kansas has not had a Democrat in the U.S. Senate in 72 years, so it would be a historic victory for Barbara Bollier if she won tonight. But I think Roger Marshall is confident that the night is going to go in his favor. Reporting live in Topeka, Nathan Vickers, KCTV5 News.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Now let's get out to Amy Anderson at the Overland Park Convention Center, monitoring the party for Dr. Bollier and her campaign. Hi, Amy. Much different look out there, although right now early numbers are in showing her she's got a slight lead.
Yes, she absolutely does. And I have to tell you, this is a different kind of party than we've ever been at before, Carolyn, on election night. You can see behind me, it is still very, very quiet here at the Overland Park Convention Center. The only ones here are Barbara Bollier's team and the media. She and her husband will be here later tonight. And thanks to COVID, they're not even bringing family members with them. In fact, Bollier has a son who is home because he is asthmatic, and they say they simply don't want to take any chances with his health. We talked with Barbara Bollier earlier today. She says she is proud to be running for U.S. Senate in the state of Kansas. The Democrat has been endorsed by 75 Republican politicians, and she says she is ready for an end to all the negativity and wants to work with both sides.
No one has seen so much divisiveness from our government, let alone our president. It's been hard to watch, but I think most are ready for change from that. And, what we do is we reach out and we begin. I can only offer what I have. I can't change anybody else's behavior, but my own behavior of openness and willingness, a place to listen.
Again, those numbers, early numbers coming back. Stay with us throughout the night. We will stay on top of them for you. Reporting live in Overland Park, Kansas, Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.
Amy, thanks. And remember, our 10 o'clock news starts early tonight for special coverage of Campaign 2020. Join us right here at 9:54.
And you can always get the latest election results at KCTV5.com.